Hi, everyone. This is James Patrick from the forum, and we appreciate all the support for our podcast, especially the last one we did for Johnny Depp. It was so popular, it was trending #2 on Twitter behind Rolling Stone magazine. Congratulations. Not too bad, huh, Florence?
That was amazing. I was so excited when I saw that. So kudos to us. That was a great
Kudos
surprise
to us. Yes, kudos to us. Now, we've both been watching the trial. We're doing another one because you guys really seem to like it, and some of you asked us to keep doing it. So we'll give you what you'd like, and we're going to keep giving you some information. Florence, you saw a lot today. What was your thoughts about what happened today with Johnny Depp?
Well, I definitely felt like we were all waiting for Johnny's turn to testify, and he didn't disappoint. There were times where I felt like, wow, I wish they would get to the point, and then there were times where I really felt bad for him. And I know he has a lot of supporters out there. Justice for Johnny is a really hot hashtag, and there are websites dedicated to this, and he has so many supporters. Even outside the courtroom, he's signing autographs, and people are there to show their support. And I have actually a quote here that really made my heart sink a little bit. He said, one day you're Cinderella, and the next day you're Quasimodo. He's like, I didn't deserve this, nor did my children, nor did all the people who ever believed in me. And you could tell he really felt bad because there were a lot of people who he did help, and he did encourage to be in healthy, normal, good relationships, and he felt like he had let them down.
Johnny Depp, boy, I've never seen a guy that he could give you the recipe to make oatmeal and it would take about an hour. The guy does not get to the point, but I think he definitely was genuine. There was a lot into this. Now, again, we've talked about it before. He's not a little lamb. He's not a little innocent little being, but he didn't go around hitting her. And a lot of the videos and a lot of the things that are coming out, recordings of their conversation, Amber looks like I want her when I'm fighting somebody. She is a pit bull. She is aggressive. She will not let up. But she is that classic kind of, to me, a narcissistic person that they like to fight. And it seemed like when he would leave, she even said in one video or one audio recording that when he goes, well, I just want to leave a room. I don't want to fight. And she goes, that makes me more mad. It's like she's got to get the last word. She's got to be right. She's got to make you grovel. Yeah, it's like she emasculates him, and it's just very, very unnerving to hear that. But some other things that came up that we had talked about earlier, I'm sure you have a couple other things you wanted to bring up.
Well, I did want to mention that he brought up his childhood a lot. And I know he's not the only one in the world who's come from a domestic violence background and, situations of living a very difficult life growing up and in his childhood. But he seemed to really want to turn that around when he became a father. And he picked the mother of his children, who is Vanessa Paradis. I think she is a French singer and actress and a former model. And he even talked about her and how gentle and sweet and kind she was, and especially as a mother, the way she raised their children was the complete antithesis of the way he and his brothers and sisters were raised by, unfortunately, a very violent mother and a father who took a lot of abuse as well from the mother. And it seemed like history was repeating itself. And I thought that was quite interesting. They always say a girl marries her dad subconsciously, and apparently boys marry their mom subconsciously. And that seemed to be an example of that today in court.
Wow, that's a little deep for me, but that was really good. No, I'm sticking. I agree with a lot you're saying. I think it is very interesting, his past relationships. Nothing gives you a right to abuse anybody. Nothing gives you a right. It doesn't matter what you went through. We all have gone through some things. It may affect you and it may answer those reasons, but it doesn't give you the right to do that. We're not saying that. We're saying, though, that it's interesting to see that his adult choices are kind of based on some of the things that he dealt with as a kid. Another thing I wanted to bring up that I thought you would like is that the British music journalist Eve Barlow was thrown out. Eve is a very good friend of Amber. This is that narcissistic attitude. She was in the front row of the trial, and she's texting about the trial and she's putting it on social media, and the judge like what are you kidding me? So the judge threw her out, and she's obviously an advocate of heard a lot of insiders have talked about this about Barlow, and it's just amazing that this was because obviously a lot of these things could compromise witnesses. It could do a lot of damage, and post could do damage. I mean, it's amazing what some of these people try to do, but this kind of thing just blew me away.
Me as well, and I'm glad you brought that up, because that was a story from yesterday going forward, that they had to throw this woman out of the courtroom, and the judge did not seem happy. She definitely could not understand how Amber's team did not realize that is a major no-no during a trial. So, yeah, the judge had to get rid of her.
Yeah, and there have been stories about Barlow trying to intervene in regards to one of the witnesses, Gina Deuters. And it's just a lot of people online have been talking about it. And it's in one publication, it says, according to court insiders, Barlow tried to advocate for her by asking her legal team to show Judge Penny that Deuters was allegedly compromised as a witness. It's very interesting that you have people that are friends. First, there's people during the pandemic who are microbiologists and scientists. Now you have friends that are lawyers. So there's so many experts out there that it's amazing. But we're going to give another update on the next day, the next 2 or 3 days. As long as you guys like them, we'll put them out there, and Florence will have them out there. But this trial really is touching a lot of people. Johnny Depp's career, he's never been the same after these allegations. And if people remember, he's never had a hit. And Florence, like you had told me, that Harry Potter movie, I forget the name of it, I'm so bad on names, he was actually supposed to be in it, and they asked him to be out of it. What's it called? Fantastic Beasts. And he was supposed to be in it, and he was asked to leave, and he left. To his credit, he didn't sue, he didn't fight, but boy, she has really done something to his career.
Yeah, she really messed up his career. I mean, he was Captain Jack Sparrow. He had done numerous sequels as well. And yeah, it looks like that's coming to an end. Unfortunately, he's lost a lot of work. I imagine he's lost millions. I mean, I know the man is worth a lot of money, but he's losing his career. And like he had said in court several times, his family, his children, really suffered through this because they had to go to school. Mind you, this whole thing started years ago. Those children were much younger, and they had to deal with this on a daily basis. So all the way around, Johnny Depp is lost, all the way around. I do hope, though, that he definitely has shown the type of man he is, and I think he is with the wrong woman, and she was the wrong woman for him. There are people out there who wish he had stayed with Vanessa, the mother of his children. He was with her for about 14, 15 years. Felt like Amber from the beginning was a bad choice for him. But of course, we don't know what goes on in their everyday lives and behind closed doors. But unfortunately, with this trial, we are getting a peek into what was going on. And man, I just hope he can, move forward after this. I hope they both can. Just very sad all the way around.
Yeah, and we're going to keep you guys abreast of what's going on. Thank you for listening, and I always enjoy when we could give our 2 cents, and please give us opinions. Give us, we love your comments. We read them all.
Love the
we
feedback.
Try to get back to them. Yeah, the feedback is amazing. So thank you all, you guys. I hope you have a great day, and take care.
Bye.